Oh fuck.
All right. So how are you feeling today, Kai?
Uh,
Yeah, is that a good?
uh,
Well, okay. So your character's name is Pizu, correct?
yes.
Pizu, you could see him on our little overlay here. Okay. Tell us a little bit about Pizu.
Easy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Pizu is a most, I guess, like a recently sentient slime. I guess.
Right. I think when we discussed it, you said he was only 2 months awakened, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my mic was way too close to my mouth. Oh. Um. Anyway, so okay. And we know that he was awakened by another fellow, uh, an artifactor. We don't know much about him, but we might. We might figure that out. Uh, okay. So we're gonna start off our campaign in your room. You wake up, laying kind of like on the center of a blue bed. It's spongy. It looks like it was custom made for a slime. Um, and you could see around you, you have a dresser, some books, all about artifacting and studying that. Nothing too intermediate, usually just beginning stuff. We also see that you have a dresser and a little side couch. It's a little wet and grimy because, you're a slime, but it's clearly your chair. What do you want to do?
Alright.
There's a door in the corner of the room, by the way.
Alright. Let's see.
Do you want to do the first roll
Hmm?
of the game?
A roll for what?
Perception.
Alright. One.
Like I said, pretty generic room. Nothing, anything that crazy. Nothing of note. So what's your next action?
I guess let's see what's in the dresser. Wait, how the fuck am I able to open it?
Oh, Pizu has little slime hands. He just kind of sticks to things and then he pulls.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to investigate your dressers?
yeah.
Uh, okay. Um, one second. Okay. Roll for investigation.
20.
You open your dressers and you see an assortment of what looks like jars. Each jar is filled with different flowers, and they're labeled with uh, emotions: happy, angry. One's named Smelly for some reason, and they're all a little wet. And so one's to assume that you would use them to, go in and smell nice. It's kind of like slime perfume, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Um, you
Which
also
one?
see there's a present, a box. It was kind of hidden under everything. Uh, do you want to open it, or do you want to leave it?
Um, is there like a name on it?
It does say Pizu on it. It's for you, but you didn't put it there, and you're not quite sure where it came from. It was under
Eh,
a
I
lot of
guess
things.
I guess I'll open it.
Okay? Do me a favor.
Hmm.
Roll a 1d20.
It's a regular 1d20.
Just a regular 1d20.
Um, 10.
10. Okay. When you open it, you see a bronze, like, I don't know how to describe this, just a bronze chunk. It kind of looks like, have you ever seen gold bars?
Yeah.
That, but it's bumpy for some reason. It has texture, almost like it's fluctuating. You see it's glowing, and you're not quite sure what it is. And you can choose to do what you want with it. You could save it. You could put it back. Um, but yeah, it's a
I,
bronze ingot with bumps on it. It's fluctuating. You feel an absorbent amount of energy coming from it, but you're not sure why. You can't tell.
I, I can probably make something out of that later.
Where do
Not right
you
now.
are you gonna keep it?
Yeah.
Okay. May I add? What is this thing called? God, I'm not sure if I should actually say what uh what this is called because it might put in
Alright.
your
So
inventory bronze unobtainium.
I was gonna say this bronze chunk.
It's the item itself because this is a custom item, but it's called bronze unobtainium. Uh, uh, okay, what do you want to do next?
Wait, hold on. How much does it weigh?
Uh, it weighs nothing. It's lightless. You could
Huh.
say 1 pound because it still has a center of gravity, but it's like a feather.
Alright. So this.
Where do you
Alright.
keep it, Kai?
In the dresser.
Oh, you're gonna keep it in the dresser. You're not gonna take it with you?
um. I mean, I don't know what to do with it yet.
Okay. All right. What's your next action, Kai?
Was it with the perfumes, slime perfumes?
What?
Which one's the better? The fucking slime perfumes, the one you mentioned.
Oh, I mean, you can use them. I could tell you all of them that I wrote down here. There's lavender, there's vanilla, there's cinnamon, there's pumpkin spice smell. It smell that's the one that you labeled smelly for some reason. Um, and then there's an assortment of other things: strawberries, cranberries, all the berries that you could think of, and a really weird one that is just labeled sewage. You're not quite sure what you could use for that, but it was a gift from your wizard dad, and you just kind of keep it. Do you want to use any of them?
uh, let's try the fucking pumpkin.
You want to try pumpkin spice?
Yeah.
Okay. You go in, you slather yourself all around the jar, going wish wash, wish wash, and then you come out. Roll a Constitution save.
Oh fuck. 9.
Okay. You you kind of feel like you're about to vomit in your own slimy way. You start to jiggle and wobble and kind of vibrate, like that ickiness feeling that anime people get. They're like, ugh. But you're able to hold it back and nothing happens. Just barely. But now you smell like pumpkin. So that's fun.
I mean, that's the good thing about it.
Um, okay. What do you want to do next?
Just quick question.
Yeah?
Does Pizu have the hat on currently or no?
He does. Pizu sleeps with his hat on. He always has his hat on. I'm not sure if you want to tell the audience what it's hiding, but it's always on. If you want to leave it
Alright.
as a secret, we can.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
What's your next action?
I guess there's really nothing to do, so I guess might as well just walk out the door.
Okay. When you walk out the door, you're greeted with a hallway. I don't know how to describe this hallway. On your right, you see a dead end and another room. Um, assumedly your master's room, or I guess your. I'm gonna call him your wizard dad. I like that. I like that title better. Your wizard dad's room. And to the left, you see another hallway. Where do you want to go?
Is the door to the wizard dad's room like? Is it just closed, open, slightly
It's
open?
closed.
Right. Um, I want to see if he's there.
Okay. Do you want to knock?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody answers.
He's probably in the living room or in the kitchen somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Then do you want to go to the hallway? The other one?
Yep.
Okay. To your right, you'll see an iron door. You know this iron door. Do you want to roll history real quick?
Uh, sure.
Steel door, actually. It's more like that.
21.
You actually have one of your first memories ever as an awakened slime is of this of this steel door. You're not sure what it is or where it leads to, but your wizard dad has always told you stay out. You're not allowed in there. He never tells you why, but he's always really suspicious about it. You know, in that way that like not villains, because your wizard dad isn't a bad guy, but he's just kind of like he's hiding something for sure. It's something from his past. Um, but yeah, it's locked with 3 special locks, a magical one, a special key that only your wizard dad has access to, and a password.
A password?
Yep. It, that now the only reason you know why it has a password is because this technology is so advanced, kind of out of this world, but there's a keypad, and you remember your wizard dad talking to one of his colleagues about it. One of the very few people that comes to this house of yours, and whenever people come over, he makes you stay in your room, of course. He doesn't want people knowing about you. But yeah, so that's what you know about that door.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay. Now, if you go to your left, you'll head to the living room.
Is he in the living room?
He
Or
is.
huh.
Actually, can you roll perception real quick?
All right.
I'll allow you to re-roll. I don't like zeros.
7.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Um, um, you're still kind of groggy from waking up. Your like eyes are still a little blurry, so you know like you have that morning eye where you're just kind of like mm. and you're trying to get your bearings still, but you notice that your wizard dad is there. He's making breakfast in the fireplace. It smells. Well, you don't actually know what it smells like. Again, you're just sleepy, groggy feeling, but you know he's making something. You can't really see whether it's a pot or a pan, but he's there. Um,
All right.
and you, in this room, there's all his books, and this is really where he studies. There's one bookcase that's a different color, but you can't really see it right now, so you're not sure what it is, and you're kind of sleepy, so you're having a hard time remembering. But yeah, what's your first action?
Um, I'm going to do like little slime hops over to the wizard dad.
Over to the wizard dad?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, Whoa! You startled me. Hi, Pizu. How are you?
I'm doing good. just woke up. What are you making?
I'm I'm making some omelets. I got it from the local giant hens out in the forest. Oh, you really are quiet, aren't you?
Uh,
Uh,
I guess.
how did you sleep?
Good, same as usual.
Good, good. What do you plan for today, my boy?
I honestly don't know.
Well,
Probably try some alchemist stuff. Hopefully.
alchemist. That's a high-level artifactory. You're still level 1. No, no,
But
no. Too advanced. Stick to the basics first.
well,
Can't even make a
can
basic contraption. Can't even make a, a flashlight. And he's saying he wants to do alchemy. My boy, I understand that you want to advance quickly, but come on now.
uh, can you at least like teach, teach me?
One day, my boy. For now, why don't you do me a favor?
What is it?
Take your weapons, take your explorer's kit, grab everything you might need. I need you to go gather some very, very special items for me. I need some.
And that
I need some tangle root. You know where it is. It's behind our house, a mile out. It's. I need it for, well, an alchemy spell.
oh, all right.
So, twisted root. Remember that.
Twisted root.
Okay.
How much, or do I just grab one?
Bring as. I really only need one, but for future reference, take as many as you can carry. Don't overexert yourself. And also, remember, be kind to the land. You don't want it getting mad at you.
All right. So let's see. Twist.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Um. So just twisted root.
Huh?
Just twisted root.
Just twisted root.
All right.
Okay. Alright, Kai. Roll a perception check.
Perception. Oh my fucking.
Okay. You, for a moment, sensed something, but you weren't sure what it was, and it's past now. So, do what you have to do.
All right. So you want me to get this twisted root now or after? Once you're done making the omelets.
I would really like it as soon as possible, but you can wait until the omelets.
I mean, it shouldn't take that long, right?
It is a mile out, so by the time you get back, while the omelets will be done, they will be cold. So, stick around, okay?
All right.
For now, why don't you go to your room and get your stuff ready?
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my room.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
My perception sucks.
I don't actually see what it is. It didn't render for some reason. Give me 1 second. Oh, 1. Oof, okay. Again, you thought you felt something, but it's past. Magically though, uh, this doesn't take much looking at, but all of a sudden a bag has appeared on your bed. It has all the gear you need, almost like it's been snapped into existence.
Did okay, so Has has the wizard dad ever said how strong he is? Or no?
Mm, roll a history check.
Eh,
Yes. He has, but not to you directly. Again, one of his compatriots, same person. He's gone out as saying that he was one of the most powerful magic users in his land. Although where he comes from, they didn't call it directly magic. Uh, it was more that his partner was really, really good at it. Um, and he picked up a few tricks, but as far as you remember, he is a max level artifactor and wizard. He's a double.
So, for what I probably know, he'd probably just use magic to put it there.
Yeah,
From what
I mean
Pizu
that's
thinks.
a fair assumption. Yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead. Put on your stuff. You don't really need to put anything in your inventory because if you put on all your prerequisites, it should already be there.
all right.
Although you don't have armor, so all you have is what, a dagger?
I don't know how I'll be able to use the dagger.
Use it with your little slime nubbins.
All right.
All right. What do you want to do next, guy?
Um, what else did you say was in the room besides from the dresser?
There's a bookcase and a display case, along with a little couch, like a corner couch, that
Yeah.
you sit in. Um, it's it's comfortable. It's there.
What's on the display case?
On the display case,
Yeah.
artifacts.
Ah.
Um, you're not quite sure what they are, and or if they have any value, but your wizard dad put them there as a reminder of what you can achieve if you work hard.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's locked, and even though it's made out of glass, uh, it's a particularly hard glass, like really really hard. This is steel. Okay,
All right.
all right.
But is it acid proof?
Yes, Sky.
Damn it.
Um. Okay.
I guess I'll just grab all my gear from that bag that appeared and probably just wait till the omelets are done.
Okay. Um. You start getting the. By the way, what's your passive perception?
Probably low.
Can you
9.
9?
Yeah.
You start getting a whiff, not a huge smell, but like a whiff of ham smell. You know, like grilled ham, and you have the feeling that the omelets are done.
Huh. Is it a good smell?
It's
Decent smell?
you want to roll perception?
Sure.
Go for it.
Oh, finally a good perception roll.
It is an amazing smell. Some of the you know, it's your wizard dad's iconic smell of like cooking. It's absolutely amazing. It's almost magical. You assume he cheats because whenever you try to cook anything for him with the materials that he gets, they're pretty cheap, so they're not very good. But like, oh, somehow with all the materials that you end up gathering for him or he ends up gathering, even if they're rustic or kind of like old, he just makes the most amazing meals, and that's what you're smelling right now.
Alright. I'm gonna quickly head over there.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, slow down. You don't want to be leaving a slime trail behind you, Pizu. Come on,
Like,
sit, eat. Um,
alright.
you don't really have a table, by the way. I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and roll over your perception from before because it's been a short amount of time. You don't really have a table, by the way. There's not a really dining table. Your wizard dad's kind of very chill. You just kind of have two couches and a glass table, and he puts the omelets on the glass table, which are right in front of the fireplace. He brings out a book, which he starts reading while eating, and he pats the seat right next to him because it's one of those two-seater couches, so you could sit
yeah.
next to him. Okay?
All right.
All right. So, go ahead. Describe your eating prowess.
So for when Pizu eats the omelet, he
Yeah.
kind of hops on the glass table and scoots over like on top of the omelet.
Manners, son. I know it's more convenient for you as a slime, but you're not a monster anymore. What have I told you?
Uh, sorry.
It's fine. Just listen. When you get older, people are gonna see you in a certain way as a slime. They aren't going to appreciate you the way I do. So, you have to get your bearings and behave.
Well, it's kind of hard to eat, you know,
You have
like
arms, don't you?
yeah, like nubs.
Then use those.
I can't reach that far with them though.
It's fine. For now, it's okay. Just keep it in mind, alright?
All right.
Roll a 1d20.
5.
Okay. Let me see what the randomizer gives you. Also, Jesus Christ. Oh, you have. It's fine. Um. Actually, roll a 1d100.
All right. The 100.
24.
24.
Roll a 1d4.
There.
Nice. Okay, so as a slime, you have to stay hydrated. You know that. If you dry up, you will die. Like I don't know what to tell you. That it is what it is, and that is what it is. Um, but all of a sudden, you feel this aura form around you, uh, and you feel more hydrated than ever. Almost, I don't know how to describe it. Like you can be next to a volcano and you won't shrivel up. Uh, do you want to ask your wizard dad what happened?
Um, just a quick question. Does he even have?
Huh?
Did he tell Pisu his name?
Yeah, he said Pizu.
No, like the wizard dad's name.
Oh, that's a good question. You haven't asked that up to this point, have you?
No.
Roll history. Okay. You remember him telling you that his name is too hard to pronounce, and that it holds way too much power. He also told you, whenever you meet a stranger, never to give him your name, for a name holds more power than you can ever imagine. So he told you to just call him Dad.
Oh my. Oh my god.
What?
I thought it was gonna be like like some like regular name, like fucking Jeb.
You know, you did roll an 18, so tell you what.
Mhm.
Do you want to try to remember if his compatriot ever called him something different?
Sure.
Okay. You remember this mysterious compatriot, once calling your father. Give me 1 second. What did I write down? Rob.
Rob.
Mm. But you're not quite sure if that's a real name or not.
Alright. I swear to God, if his real name is literally just Robert.
Um, okay. So, son, now that you're done eating, I think it's time that you head on your little merry way.
Okay,
All right.
so backyard, mile away, as
Correct.
much twisted route as I can get.
Don't stray too far from the path.
Okay,
All right.
eh, what if I kinda run into someone?
What do you mean, son?
Like, what if, like, there's like a hunter, like an adventurer? Like, anyone coming by?
Just be careful, all right?
Alright,
Um,
does it, matter how long it takes?
no, but be haste.
Get out.
Um, yeah, so you want to head out?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Perception. Here it is. 10.
Money. Okay. It's a forest. It's a magical forest. That's all you really notice. I don't know what to tell you. You rolled a 10. It's the trees are ginormous though. They're almost magical. Uh, well, they are magical. What am I saying? These trees are so gargantuan that they might as well be skyscrapers. Of course, this is a description for you, not your character Pizu. Pizu just thinks, "Oh wow, trees," because this is what he grew up
Trees.
with. This is all he knows. But it is quite large. Do me a favor though.
Yep.
Roll another perception check.
Alright. Perception. That
Okay.
20.
All right. All of a sudden, you have a vision. You're not quite sure what this vision is, but you start hearing this tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, and then it fades. You have that eerie feeling again in your stomach. You're not quite sure where it's coming from, but you felt it twice before this. You weren't sure what it was until now, but it's a clock counting down to something.
What was that was in that pumpkin spice? I think it's affecting more than I thought it would.
Right. But you have the sneaking suspicion that you should hurry up.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, so you head on your merry way?
Yep.
Okay. Um, so you're walking around the forest on the path that your father told you, looking for twisted roots. It's around half a mile, and you start seeing more and more magical flora, purple plants, red plants, very vibrant creatures start floating around, fairy-like creatures. It's quite amazing. But this is the normal to you. This is what you know. Uh, but it still feels like pure energy. I don't know how else to describe it other than it's just amazing. It's absolutely tranquil. What do you want to do?
Um, did he ever explain or said anything about taking like extra stuff along with the twisted root?
No, but you can if you want.
I wanna
Okay.
the purple flowers, see if they I can do anything with those later.
You're gonna take the purple flowers?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll investigation first, bud?
Alright. 19.
Okay. You don't take those fucking purple flowers. They're
Um
poisonous to the touch.
but isn't isn't Pizu like immune to poison?
Is he?
I mean I can check.
Uh, sure. Give it a check real quick, cause I'm not sure.
Um, um it says you cannot become intoxicated from ingesting alcohol and have advantage on saving throws against ingested poison.
Okay. So can you not be knocked out?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if someone throws a sleeping dart at you, are you fine?
Let me keep reading. You do not sleep, and magic cannot put you to sleep. Instead, you enter a torpor during during which time you remain semi-conscious for 4 hours a day.
Huh. So you need a very high amount of torpor to knock you the fuck out, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice to know. Give me 1 second. Okay. Uh,
I mean, if you want to read it for yourself, it's the second one and features and traits.
no. I believe you. I believe you.
All right.
Um. Okay. All right. I can get behind that.
So I'm able to take the flowers.
Sure. Um,
All right.
they're highly poisonous. You're not quite sure what you can do with them, and because you don't actually, what's your nature stat? What's your passive nature?
Like, there's passive nature.
Well, not passive nature, but just what is your nature like advantage? Is plus what's its plus?
Oh, 5.
5?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
You're talking about the modifier, right?
Yes. Okay.
All
So this is actually called Twisted Lavender.
right. Huh.
So now you know what it is. um, um, Twisted Lavender, as far as you remember, is just as I said. It smells amazing, like lavender, but it's twisted. Twisted plants are very common in this forest. And they're like they're normal plants, but for example, a twisted sunflower would shine as bright as the actual sun. So stuff like that. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Uh,
So
do you want to continue on, or do you want to investigate nearby?
I would say like with these twisted plants, I can literally just get the twisted roots from them as well, or is
No,
it like a separate
twisted
thing?
roots is actually a separate plant.
Oh, all right. I guess like while I'm here, I could probably investigate around.
Roll investigation.
13.
13.
Yep.
Okay. Um, you see a couple of things. Uh, you see twisted lilies, which spurt water. You see some twisted mushrooms, which actually, the only ones you see right now are basic kind of edible mushrooms. But the reason the thing that makes them twisted is that they just taste terrible. They're edible, but they just taste absolutely atrocious. Um, and that's pretty much all you see around you. Just twisted lilies and twisted lavender and some twisted shiitake mushrooms.
I guess I'll probably take like a few and put them into like wherever I keep
All right.
like where I'm.
So do me a favor and make sure you put this in just in your bag. Put
Right.
twisted flowers, and then in that subcategory where you just write the stuff down, just make sure you're keeping track of what you're getting. Okay.
All right.
So far you have two twisted lavenders and what else?
Uh,
Okay.
uh I'll put it here.
Okay.
Twisted
1 second. While you're
mushroom.
doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and go
Yep.
turn my AC off because it's very cold in my room.
All right. Twisted
All right, I'm back. Um.
lavender.
All right.
All right.
Uh. So you what did you grab again? So I know.
You said you said two twisted lavenders,
Do you
right?
want to grab anything else?
I also grabbed like twisted mushrooms as well.
Uh. Okay.
And what was it? Twisted lilies.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll grab like one of those. All right.
Give me 1 second. I'm writing all of this down right now.
All right.
Um. Uh. Oh, we have one viewer. Are you watching?
No.
Huh. By the way, I should have been more specific. When I say twisted lilies, lily pads.
Oh, all right.
That's why they're spouting out water. Do you really want to take one of those?
I mean, why not?
Okay, Kai. Your bag starts getting wet.
It'll be fine.
Your bag starts getting heavier and heavier and heavier.
Uh,
Do you want to take out the twisted lilies now?
can I put it? Do I have a separate bag?
No.
Uh,
All right,
bag.
Kai. Do you want to take it out?
Can I put the twisted lily pad under the hat?
Your hat is just gonna get wet. Just don't take the twisted lily.
Okay, I'll get it later.
Uh, do me a favor, and are you taking it out?
Yeah.
Roll a 1d20.
Oh no. 5.
5 here. I need to. For some reason, it doesn't load up unless I have it open. 5? Okay. Yeah. All your other plants that you got, the twisted mushrooms and the twisted lavender, are gone. They got destroyed.
Uh,
There's
there's
only
still.
there's only one twisted lavender around you in your vicinity,
I'll
and
just grab it.
you'll grab it. Okay, so that's all you have right now.
What about the mushrooms? Is there still more?
There's just no more.
Oh,
All right. Do you want to keep going, Kai?
sure.
Okay. As you keep going, more and more magical things pass you by. It's quite amazing. Until finally, you find a twisted root. Um, how do I describe this? It's almost as if the trees around have decided they've run out of space below them and they went up. So they create like these kind of spikes of roots. And they're really, really sharp and really like just tangled together. It's almost like, how do I describe this? Imagine two cylinders wrapping around each other until they meet at a point, and you see them all around this really, really big tree. This is the most This is the biggest tree you have seen so far. Roll a perception check.
All right. Perception. 13.
The magic radiating from this tree is ginormous. It is the life force of everything in this forest. It is the reason that everything here even exists. You feel that it's just it's just astonishing. Do you want to roll a nature stat as well?
Um, I'll do it. 15.
You discover that in all reality, this forest is just one tree. It's all connected to this one ginormous tree. All these other trees are roots sprouting out. Pretty much, these twisted roots that you see, they're kind of like the baby versions of the trees you've been seeing while walking here.
So they're basically like saplings.
Kind of, but they're all connected. They're all part of the same
Oh,
tree. This one tree.
interesting.
Yeah, right? Um, so do me a favor and actually roll an arcana.
All right.
Okay.
6.
That's all you know from your studies, that some magical force is holding this tree to this power. Like, it is probably the most powerful thing in this forest. It's alive, it's virile. But does it feel? You're not quite sure. You just know that now everything's connected. And that's
Huh.
beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So collect your twisted roots.
All right. Do I need to roll anything?
Not yet. Depends on what you
Alright.
do.
I guess I'll try. I want to try grabbing one.
You're gonna try
See how that
grabbing
goes.
it?
Oh, am I supposed to like break it off or something?
I mean, you could try grabbing it. Roll a strength. Not a strength save, a strength.
10.
You pull and tug and pull and tug, but no matter how much you pull and tug and pull and tug, it just doesn't come out. It's there, but it's stuck. What else do you want to do?
Oh wait, so have I done this before?
No,
Has he ever told me
you
how
didn't ask.
to? Oh.
So,
Ah,
do you want to keep trying different things?
I can try.
Oh, by the way, at this very moment, you hear tick tock, tick tock, tick tock once again. So,
That
what else do you want to try?
fucking pumpkin spice, I swear to God.
What else do you want to try?
Um, I'm gonna try doing what I did with the basically with the omelet. Try to
You're gonna try to eat
dissolve.
the root?
Well, not like top to bottom, but like on the side to like cut it off.
Got you, got you. Okay, okay. Alright, so roll your acid, whatever the ability is called.
20.
Okay, roll the damage. 8. Okay. It comes off.
All
But at
right.
that very moment, roll a dexterity save.
Oh no. 9.
A falling branch comes down on you. I'm actually gonna roll something real quick. What's your armor class, guy?
17. Up.
Okay. Um, and what's okay? So then I'm just gonna. It does 4 bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
A big branch falls down from up top the forest, almost like it came from like the closest tree next to that one really big tree that I told you about,
Hmm.
and it just perfectly fell on you, and it bonked your head. Roll a Constitution save. You get very dizzy, you get very lightheaded, but you don't knock out.
All right.
You're able to keep yourself conscious and good to go. What do you want to do now, Kai?
I'm gonna go to a different like spot and
Are
see
you
if I can
are
find
you gonna
another
try to get more
twisted
root?
root. I'll probably get like one more.
By the way, I should probably explain what the twisted part of these roots is. Oh, actually, I guess I already did. The twisted part of these roots is that they can grow into other trees.
Yeah, you already said that.
Yeah. All right. Um. So you want to try to get another one?
Yeah, let's get like one more.
Roll devouring mass.
15.
Roll damage.
6.
You barely get through, but it was a struggle. And while you were doing that, the trees started rustling harshly, almost like an animal squirming while you were cutting its fingers off.
I
Roll a
should
dexterity save.
19.
Another tree comes down, but you dodge it.
Well, um, technically I have double the stuff that he asked me to get, so I'm heading back.
You're headed back?
Yep.
Okay. By the way, at this very moment, again, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Continue?
Yeah.
Damn, I wasn't recording this whole time. My stream was going, but on my recording thing, oh, I'm gonna have to download the VOD. Anyway. Okay, so you continue on. Uh, it's actually now afternoon, by the way.
Okay.
So the sun is right above you. As you're walking by, you're now another half a mile away. You're in another part of the forest, on the path back. Roll an investigation.
Okay. A 7.
Uh, you see one new plant.
Huh.
It's actually that one sunflower that I was telling you about. It's a twisted sunflower, and it's facing right at the sun. But what's so noticeable about it is that it's doing something fascinating. It's shooting like it kind of looks like a torch because it's just kind of like this stick and this flower on top of it, and then there's a flame coming out of it.
Oh.
Ah. Do you want to take it?
I want to take it, but it might burn the bag.
You're learning. So what do you do? Do you continue on?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're arriving home, uh, you feel this ominous feeling again, but you're not quite sure what it is. But you hear it again. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Do you walk into the house?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you walk in, and you see your um wizard dad, uh, Rob, and he's just sitting there, studying his books. Roll a perception check.
There it is. 17.
You see worry on his face. He's studying something very tentatively, and you're not quite sure why, but that's what you're looking at. And then you have this. Then you notice this dark bookcase that I was telling you about earlier on the left of the room. For once, this is the first time that you're seeing this ever. There's a book not there. It's in his hand. This is the first time you've ever seen anything come out of that bookcase, and he is reading it. And he is worried. He is scared. And you're not sure why. What do you do?
I kind of want to see what he's reading.
He hasn't noticed you yet. You want to roll stealth?
Yep.
Okay, roll stealth. Hmm. You try coming up behind him, and as you do, he shuts the book. He's like, "Hi, Pizu. Did you get what I asked for?"
Uh, yeah. I got double the amount of it.
Amazing. I only need one, though. And he
And
takes...
I got you 2.
Thank you. Keep the other, okay? You
Okay.
might need it.
Also got some extra stuff.
Okay. Um, Thank you, Pizu. So you go ahead and you take it. You put it in your backpack, and as you give him the twisted root, he takes the book and the twisted root with him, and he scurries off. He says, "I'm going to be in my office, Pizu. Thank you."
You have an office?
Shit. Um, I'll be in my room.
Okay.
And he goes off. Roll a perception check.
Nat 20.
Something strange happens, however. You don't hear his wooden door close. Instead, you hear more of a like a
It was
steel door closing.
it was a steel door, god damn it.
What do you want to do now, Pizu?
Mm. Oh boy, he's definitely hiding something, alright.
Yeah. So, do you want me to present you with all your options?
Um, real quick,
Yeah?
how big of a space is between like the actual door and the door frame?
I don't know. It's almost infused. Like you're it's this door is like no other door you've seen before because it doesn't have hinges. It's almost like it's part of the wall.
Oh, one of those doors.
So okay, do me a favor, roll history.
Alright, 14.
Okay, I'll allow it. It's not a nat 20, so you're not going to discover any new information, but I will tell you this. So far on our adventure, you have noticed something strange about that bookcase. You have noticed the steel door, and you have not been inside his bedroom. You know that he's acting strange, and that he took one book out of that bookcase. You're not sure what it was, and you weren't able to read it. This is all the information that you have right now in your current environment. You also know that something's ticking, and talking, and ticking, and talking.
So, book.
Yeah?
Do you
Yeah?
I have a feeling there might be a book similar to it.
A book similar to it. Is that what you want to look for?
Yeah.
But you weren't sure what that book was. You don't know. You weren't able to see what it was. How do you know if there's
Oh,
anything similar to it?
I mean, didn't you say it had a black cover?
It did. Okay. Do me a favor. Roll an
Yeah.
investigation.
21.
Okay. So on this bookcase, you see a lot of really strange titles. You know, you see the basic things. You see Artifactory. Um, but then you see something strange. Quainty History. Volume 1, 2, 4. 3's
Huh.
missing. Along with that, you also see a very large blue book that doesn't have a title. It just says Solomon's Gate. On the front
Huh?
cover, though. Nothing on the front cover, just on the side. It just says Solomon's Gate.
Alright.
You also see a bunch of other books here and there, but the only other thing of note that you see, and I'm going to tell you this because you rolled a nat 20, Lock and Key, but spelled weird. It's Loc and Cey.
Huh.
So it doesn't actually say lock and key. It more like it's one word. It says Loki.
Alright.
So what do you want to do, Kai?
I'm gonna I'm gonna try reading that one book, the one that doesn't have a name, the Solomon's Gate.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength.
11.
You just got it. Okay. You pull on it, and all of a sudden, the bookcase starts sinking quickly.
Uh,
Uh, almost until it just disappears. It's gone. And then you see a secret passageway.
mm,
It's metal grated. There are metal walls everywhere, and the floor isn't like it is inside. It's almost made out of like this sandstone. You have no idea where it leads. But roll a perception check.
all right. 9.
As that happens, you hear the door open.
Fuck. No, 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 no.
You're on a time limit, Kai. What's your first? I'm going to give you one action and one bonus action to try to figure this out. What do you do?
Mm, is there a way for the bookcase to come back up?
Do you
Or
want
is
to
it
try
just like,
pulling on Solomon's Gate again?
yeah, I'm gonna put it back in place.
You didn't pull it out. It didn't come all the way out.
Oh,
Currently, the bookcase, all that's out right now is its top part. Like everything else has sunk down, just enough so you could step above this platform and you could start going through the secret passageway.
all right.
So, do you want to pull Solomon's Gate back down?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a strength.
Oh no. 19.
It works, and it immediately goes back up.
Up.
God,
Accidentally
imagine if
double
you got
clicked.
that. Um, it immediately goes back up, and the room looks like it used to. However, there is a little bit of slime still on Solomon's Gate.
Uh,
What do you want to do, Kai? You have one bonus action left.
am I able to clean it?
Sure. Do you have anything in your bag that can clean it?
Mm. Uh.
These are very slow footsteps, but like, hurry up, Kai.
Mm. I don't know. Probably use the bag. Use the bag to clean it.
Alright, use the bag to clean it. Let's see here. What can you roll? Um, uh, let's see here. Uh, roll deception.
Deception. Here it
Mm-hmm.
is. Oh no.
You slightly clean it, but it's still kind of slimy. The visuals aren't there anymore, though.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. What was that noise? Pizu, what happened here?
I kind of dropped something.
Please get away from that bookcase.
Okay.
Thank you. Listen, I'm working right now. I need you to be quiet. I can't have any distractions right now, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Pizu?
Yeah.
Don't touch my stuff. He walks back to his study. You hear the door again. Okay.
Oh boy.
What else do you want to do, Kai?
Uh, go back to my room.
Really? You still have a couple of things they haven't investigated yet.
Well, I guess I can go try looking in his room.
Okay. Roll stealth.
14.
Okay. You succeed. You open his door. Roll perception. Great. Okay. In his room, you see a bed, a desk, well, not a desk, kind of like a workstation, and a glass dresser. It's quite fascinating, really. You've never been inside this room before. With your high perception, you notice that there's a lot of rustled papers on the desk. You notice that there are a lot of magical artifacts in that dresser, and underneath the bed, you see a box.
Can I try looking through the box?
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Roll investigation.
19.
Great. So you pull out the box, and you open it. You see a lot of unobtainium. There's iron unobtainium, there's bronze unobtainium, there's steel unobtainium, and then there's one very, very glowy one. Roll a constitution save.
Oh no. 25.
Oh my god, Kai. Okay, with that constitution save, it's actually uranium unobtainium. The box was dampening the radioactive power that was coming from it. Each one is labeled, that's how you know the name of everything, and each one has a different use. You see that there's bronze unobtainium in there, it's labeled magical armor. Uranium unobtainium is labeled miscellaneous. Steel unobtainium is labeled weapons and enhancements. Iron unobtainium is labeled... Actually, you can't see it. It's smudged. You're not quite sure what iron unobtainium is used for. There's other unobtainium in there as well, with labels that are smudged and kind of worn. Kind of from a bygone age. This box hasn't been opened in a while.
Is there anything about the uranium?
Uranium unobtainium, it just says miscellaneous. It's... Roll Arcana. Okay.
21.
God, you're getting so lucky with these rolls. You're not supposed to be discovering these things that early. It's fine. Improv. Okay. So you discover, you remember from your studies of unobtainium that uranium unobtainium is specifically used to is specifically a very moldable kind of unobtainium. Unobtainium is very particular because it's unbreakable. That's what makes it so fascinating. But it's not necessarily that it's unobtainable, it's unmakeable. So it's actually falsely labeled. It's almost impossible to make, and you need to be such a high-level magic user, or you just need to be in such a high level of like magic area, where it needs to be where the passive magic around it gets infused in it. So this is very rare shit. Uranium unobtainium in particular, the reason that it's labeled miscellaneous is because it can do what all the other ones can. The issue is that when working with it, if you need to roll a constitution save 3 times in each 3 steps of making anything from unobtainium. And if you fail one of them, you take 1d8 of radioactive damage.
Oh.
But it is stupidly rare. So, what do you do now, Kai?
I'm gonna put it back before he kind of realizes that something's happening.
Okay, roll deception.
Alright.
Okay. You put it back, not perfectly, but well enough. There's no slime marks on it. There's not really anything. Um, it's just put back. A very someone who's looking for something different might know, but if you're not, it's fine.
All right.
Okay. What else do you want to investigate?
Let's try the rustled papers.
Okay. Remember, you're a slime Kai. Are you sure?
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll
Roll
try.
investigation and deception.
I'll try my best not to touch the papers.
Roll investigation and deception. Both of them. God, you're so lucky. Okay. Um, in your investigations, you see mention of a queen and tea again, but now it's describing a war. It's history papers, and it is in your father's handwriting, almost like he was writing down all he could before the history was lost. It writes of a great war, stretching millions of years between two civilizations, Quain and Tea. In his writings, this is what he wrote. It's the last few days of this dying civilization. We don't have much time left. I'm not quite sure what I can do. I'm trying to work as hard as I can, but nothing is successful. After years of fighting, the Quain and the Tea have finally decided to put their differences aside, and we're trying to figure out a way to solve our problems. Give me 1 second, Kai. I need to open up my notes. Uh, there are only 9 of us left, not including me, so 10. There are 10 of us left in total. 5 Quain, 5 Tea.
Hmm.
I was a Tea. To know our history, you need to know the basis of Quain and Tea culture. I'm not from this world. I come from a land called Colandria. This world has been utterly destroyed. The Quain and the Tea fought for supremacy, the Quain believing that the way for true advancement was magic, and the Tea believing the way to true advancement was mechanical advancement. I was an artifactor to begin with. I was part of the Tea. But my wife, my beloved wife, was a Quain. She died in the war. We all but decimated every single resource and land. It's nothing but a barren wasteland now, and our rations are running low. We have a week, maybe 2 left. Both the Quain and the Tea have made amazing advancements, but I'm not sure if we have enough time. Both have decided on 2 different methods. We're helping each other, hoping to anything that we can do something. The Quain have decided to try to do a variation of astral projection. Move their other souls from their body to rest until a suitable user comes by and they can live on, but the Tea don't think that it's a very smart idea, because if we do that, there's no telling how long we'll have to wait. The Tea have decided on something different. We have gathered, and then it smudges. Roll another investigation.
All right.
23. Okay. Kai, you're not supposed to get this shit this early, but I'm gonna give it to you, okay?
Alright.
Through the smudging, you're able to read it. We decided to use medallions. These silver platinum medallions will be made indestructible, made from uranium unobtainium. It's taken a lot of effort, and 2 of the T have died in making them, but the 3 of us who are left are going to infuse our energy into them. 1 T in particular. 1 second. Her name is Shell. She is going to be the first to put her soul into this medallion, and we will see what happens. Three days later. It was a success. We were able to move Shell's soul away from her body into this medallion, and as far as we can tell, her energy signatures are still in them. But there's a problem. The other T was far too old. His body couldn't take it, and he wasn't much younger than I. I won't be able to put my soul into the medallion. Shell was successful, but I'm not sure if anyone else will be. A week later. It's hopeless. I'm all alone now. All the Queen have decided to astral project. They're in the ethereal plane now, in between worlds, and I feel them watching over me, but I don't know what to do anymore. I'm all alone. One day later. A portal has opened to another world. I'm not quite sure where, but it isn't Colandria. This is amazing. A godsend, really. These strange machines have started to come through them. They're not activated yet, but they've been through a lot. No matter. They are my responsibility. I'm taking Shell with me. I'm going to hope that I can do something. And that's where the story ends.
Oh. Real quick, how do you spell her name?
Shell?
Yeah.
Shell.
Oh, it's literally just that.
Shell, yeah.
Oh, alright.
Okay. Do you want to investigate anything else, Kai? By the way, Kai,
No.
just so you know, at this very moment, again, it's getting louder. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. What else do you want to investigate?
Was there anything else in this room besides from the what was it? Display case?
It's not a display case, it's a dresser.
Oh, the dresser. I guess I'll check that.
Okay. You open it. It's a bunch of robes. There's really nothing here. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. I'll just close it.
Alright. What do you want to do now, Kai? Oh, wait. There is actually one more thing to investigate. You haven't investigated the bed.
The bed itself?
Yeah. You haven't checked under the pillows, under the blankets. You don't know what's up.
I mean, I wouldn't think there would be something in there, but I guess I'll look.
Okay, roll investigation. Shit, I don't see it. What did you get?
24.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Kai? Okay. You, by the way, also roll deception.
Oh, alright. 20.
I hate you. You rustle around and you see a password. Up, down, left, right, BA start.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You're not sure what the password's for, but if you're a smart enough individual, I'm sure you can guess.
Yeah.
So that's all you see there. Okay.
Let me just put this down in notes. What was it? Up.
Do you not know the Konami code?
Yeah, I know it. I'm just trying to remember if
Up, down, right, left. Wait, it's up, down, left, right, BA start.
Yeah. Okay.
Up, down, left, right, BA start. Okay.
Got it.
All right, Kai. Kai.
Yeah.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. You're hearing it constantly now. It doesn't stop. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna quickly get out of the room before he gets back.
Okay. You're gonna close the door, right?
Yep.
Okay. What now, Kai?
Nothing happened.
Alright, Kai. Roll a perception check.
9.
You start getting this weird feeling in your stomach, man. You're not sure what it is, and you're not fully feeling it yet, but something's wrong. What do you do, Kai? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Oh, is it getting faster?
Yup. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. What are you gonna do, Kai? Roll another perception check.
4.
Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
I'm gonna go back to like the kitchen or like living room.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna check on the steel door.
You're gonna check on the steel door?
Yeah.
It's shut. There's nothing there. Roll another perception check, Kai.
18.
Okay, you know something's coming. Something big. Some magical energy is coming right now, and you don't know what it is, but it's about to come. And it's coming fast. 40 seconds.
40 seconds?
Real lifetime, Kai, you have to think.
I need to hide.
You need to hide. Quickly, where? 30 seconds.
I was in my room, but I don't know.
Roll history.
What's the gap? Okay. 15.
At this moment, you remember you have a dresser. There's a fireplace you could hide in the chimney, and there's the secret passageway.
I'm gonna hide in the chimney.
You're gonna hide in the chimney?
Yep.
Roll stealth. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Ding, dong. Ding, dong. Something just blew through your door. You're not sure what it is, Kai. But it's here now. And it's powerful. It's almost primordial. You're not quite sure what it is, but you hear footsteps. And you hear a growl.
A growl?
Roll a perception check.
13.
You hear it stepping all across the living room. It looks at the chimney. You can hear it breathing.
Everyone knows I'm here.
He walks away.
Okay.
He walks towards the bookshelf. You hear him sniffing. He pulls on Solomon's gate. You hear the metal door open. At that very moment, you hear Wizard Dad. No. No, you're too early. I thought I had time, but you're already here. Stay away. Stay away. It starts inching towards your dad, your wizard dad.
I'm gonna attack it.
Are you sure, Kai? You hear your wizard dad struggling. The level 40 struggling to fight it. You hear Eldritch Blast, you hear Firebolt, you hear all these things. Roll another perception check.
11.
You can't really tell what's going on. You know there's a struggle. Both are fighting. You hear things breaking. The glass table shatters. You hear everything stop as your dad screams in agony. He screams your name. Pizu. Shell. And you don't feel him anymore. That powerful, protective, magical energy that you are so familiar with is gone. beast calms down. He starts acting a lot more tactful. Roll another perception check.
Perception. 8.
Roll a stealth.
19.
You're not sure why, but he goes to the chimney again. He starts sniffing. Now you finally hear him, because you weren't able to hear him before. He's smelling again. He goes... and he moves away. Roll another perception.
4.
You hear him step away from you, but you're not sure if he's still there or not. He could still be in the house. One thing for certain, though. You're all alone. What's your next action, Kai?
Am I able to peek out?
Roll stealth.
11.
You peek out. Roll dexterity. Not dexterity save, dexterity.
8.
You peek out kind of sluggishly, and you get a good look at him. Roll perception.
7.
It's just a black creature to you. You're not quite sure what it is, but it's kind of white. It looks like a slime, but monstrous. Kind of like a dragon. But silver? No, that's not quite right. You know, it's something. Roll a dexterity save.
Bye.
He glances at you. He sees your eye. He runs. What do you want to do, Kai?
Like he's like runs away or runs to run.
He's
towards
going
me?
towards you.
I'm gonna go up the chimney.
You're gonna go up the chimney? Roll athletics. No, acrobatics.
11.
You're inching up, but he's crawling. He's getting to you. He's now looking up the chimney. He sees you. Roll a perception.
11.
He's right up next to you now. You see him. Roll Arcana.
13.
It's a Mercury dragon. A small one, though. Mercury dragons are related to slimes. You know that much. Unlike silver dragons, who are benevolent and good, this isn't a good dragon. You sense true evil and spite coming from him. He's mad. And he's looking for something. He tries crawling up. I'm gonna roll his athletics real quick. He's trying to crawl up, but he can't. He's clawing. He's inching and getting closer to you, but you're just a little bit faster. You see him almost grabbing you, but not quite. Until you make it out of the chimney. And he stops. What do you do now?
I want to try running away, but I feel like he's gonna catch up.
There's other options. Roll insight.
14.
Here's what you know. You know that there is a small mercury dragon. At least that's what you perceive it as. Mercury dragons can change their form to be bigger or smaller. So it could be, but you're used to seeing, dragons in books being enormous, but you have enough arcana knowledge to know that was definitely something, and it wasn't happy. It stopped chasing after you. It wasn't after you, it was after your dad. You know you have a couple of options. You can wait him out and be very stealthy. Or you can try to chase him out somehow. Maybe with a poison.
I mean, yeah, I can use the lavender.
But remember, he is a, what's it called? He is part slime. Mercury dragons are related. So he has that, he has the same poison resistance that you do, so you have to make it very potent.
How am I gonna make it more potent?
Or you can wait it out.
I could try raiding it out.
Okay. How much time do you want to pass?
Until he leaves.
Okay.
Let's give it like a couple of hours, hopefully.
You're sitting on the roof, waiting. You hear the tranquil leaves ruffling. You wait hours and hours and what seems like days and days, but you know it's not. This eternal night doesn't seem to end, but nothing. Until. Roll a dexterity save.
Oh no. 5.
The roof shatters below you. You get tossed away, blown in a fury of wood and wind and mercury. You see 2 dragons. A pink mercury dragon and a silver one. They have glowing yellow and blue eyes.
Do they know I'm here?
They're flapping their wings. They're looking at you. They're staring at you.
Uh-oh.
1 second. Do I want you to roll anything? What do you try to do, Kai?
I'm gonna try to run away and hide. Hopefully.
Roll survival. You run away, you hide, and you hear them go away. They flap their wings as they fly off into the sky. Want to go back into your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Let's. Okay. Um, okay. Where do you want to walk him through, I guess?
The the probably non-existent doorway.
Okay. You see a door laying in front of your house, almost like it's been pulled. Like forcefully pulled. The hinges are gone. You walk in and you see holes everywhere. Almost like someone was clawing to see if they could get to something. All the bookcases, except for the one that leads to the secret passageway, is broken. The glass is shattered. The chairs are broken, kind of like they've been shredded to pieces. And you see Wizard Dad laying right next to the glass table. He's gone.
Like, dead, dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Um,
Roll
I
perception.
could... 18.
Okay. However, you do see a blood pathway going to the hallway, and what seems like it coming back next to the spot he's in. He didn't die right away. He left a letter right next to his body. What do you do?
And I'm gonna grab the letter.
Okay. Here's what the letter says. Dear Pizu, I am so sorry. You have to know the truth. You are not an ordinary awakened monster. You're special. You have been given a special medallion in your head. That is what gave you life. That is what made you different. But it didn't work the way it was supposed to. The medallion was supposed to replace your mind entirely. But instead, it created someone new. You were supposed to be Shell, but he became my protege. My son. I need you to go discover yourself. I was called into a very special mission, but I can't go to it anymore. If this letter is being given to you, take the train ticket. Go where you need to. Let it guide you. Take everything that has been left. I have made so many mistakes. But you weren't one of them. I love you. P.S. You should know more. The password will be under my pillow, and the key is on my body. If I die, the magic goes. So don't worry about that. That's where the letter ends, and afterwards you see a train ticket right behind it. It's very strange. It's releasing a lot of magical energy.
What does it say on the train ticket?
Infinity Train. What now, Kai?
Oh, I need to see what's behind that steel door.
Okay. Go ahead. Take his key and go to the sealed door.
All right. I'll I'll grab his key. Try to
All right.
put
The
in.
the door has the keypad. Put in the put in the code. What is it?
There's that.
Hmm?
Up, up, down, down, left, right. BA start.
You hear a latch open. Go ahead and put your key in.
Pizu puts in the key.
It opens. Roll perception.
7.
All right. You did a nat 1, so I'll give you what you see, but I won't give you any crazy detail. You
Alright.
see a lot of rubble. One metal tablet and one stone one. You see a hazard sign, a giant hole, like a man-made hole, and a lot of other holes clearly dug into, probably by the Mercury Dragon, and a terminal that has been shattered. What do you do?
Is does the is the terminal still somewhat working?
A little bit.
I also want to find out how the pink one ended up, being here.
Okay, so do you want to go to the terminal first? What
Yep,
do you want to do? Remember
the
that you
term.
have a stone tablet, a metal tablet, a hole, a hazard sign next to that hole, and a terminal. Roll investigation for your first thing, whichever one you investigate first.
Terminal.
All right, roll investigation. Oh, and roll investigation and which one here? An intelligence. Not an intelligence save, just intelligence. Actually, yeah, intelligence save, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Whichever one is higher. That was my mistake. Just roll intelligence. Save. Okay.
That 20.
Alright. So, through fucking everything, through the shattered screen kind of flashing like 1080 screen, um, and through the broken keyboard, you're able to find 3 files. All of them read different things. One of them says Project Pizu. The other one says Project Ascension. And the other one says Project Improvement. Which one do you want to read first?
Project Pizu.
Okay. Hi, my name is Dr. I don't have a name anymore, do I? At least not pronounceable here. Let's see. Rob. Yeah, that'll do. This is a voice recording, by the way.
Oh, alright.
This is entry 1. Hi, my name is Rob. Dr. Rob, to be more specific. I am a T. I, along with all my compatriots, have fallen. I have come to this world, and I am going to do my best to revive Shell. Of course, this might not work as I expected, because, of course, nothing has. But I'm going to have to put a piece of trust. Acronym Pizu. Entry 2. I'm not quite sure what monster or creature to try to attach the medallion to first, but I'm thinking something simple. tried catching a hound the other day, but it was persistent and I couldn't get my hands on it. I also tried to use an ent. However, I would come to find that too intelligent of a creature is difficult, to say the least. And I know ethics and whatnot, but I don't care. I need my people to be with me. Entry 3. Like I said before, I tried using the ent, but it didn't work. It struggled, and it went crazy, having two memories of two different pastimes. It didn't work. The ent went crazy and killed itself. I buried it in the backyard. Entry number 10. This is getting ridiculous. I finally captured that hound, and it didn't work. I captured a fucking human, and it didn't work. I captured the stupidest creatures I could think of, and it didn't work. Anything with a brain, it just doesn't work. I am not quite sure what to do, but I must persist. I must revive Shell. Entry number 15. I captured 3 creatures. I captured a slime, and I'm not quite sure how to describe it other than a monstrosity. A pink monstrosity. Entry number 18. In my studies of this world, I have discovered it is a mercury dragon, a female mercury dragon to be more specific. I was lucky. I'm sure Shell would like to be in the appropriate gender when she awakens. Entry number 20. Fuck my life. I wasn't able to put her into the mercury dragon. I almost lost my arm trying to sedate it. I need to figure out what can. Entry number 23. I can't wait anymore. I can't be alone. I'm going crazy. I'm going to use the slime. Entry number 24. I've put a magical force field around the encapsulation that I put for the mercury dragon, but it is pushing and pushing. Every day I had to put more magical energy into it. It's exhausting. I need to figure out a way to sedate it. Entry number 25. Today's the day. I'm putting Shell into a body. Slimes don't have any brains. Hopefully this works. Entry number 27. Shit. Oh no. It's stuck. The medallion is stuck and it isn't moving. I put all my magical energy into it and I'm not sure what to do. It's I'm not even sure if it worked. The slime seems to have died. I think Shell's gone forever. Entry number 30. Pizu awoke. Before he had the chance to see his awakening, I didn't want Shell to be shocked, so I put him in a bedroom that I made specifically for Shell. But it wasn't Shell. Didn't have any of her memories. But it still had her magical ability. She had lost everything. I will chain her in the only way I know how, as an artifactor. I know she would want to be a wizard, but I don't trust her to. I don't trust myself to be able to teach her properly. I'm sure she will one day. I will raise her as my own. I will call her Pizu. Okay. What do you want to read next, guy?
What was the other project? One like right after it?
Ascension.
Alright, let's start Ascension.
This one only has 3 logs. They're dated very recently. Entry 1. I figured it out. I figured out a way to sedate the Mercury Dragon. Maybe I can move Pizu's medallion from his head and give him a better body. Maybe he won't be defenseless in this cruel, cruel world. All I need is something called a twisted root. I'm not quite sure where to find it, though. Entry 2. This is amazing. I've discovered a whole new section of flora. I'm going to call this Twisted Flora. It's all around this amazing magical forest. Twisted lavender, twisted sunflowers, twisted lilies, twisted lilacs. It's enormous, and I think everything is connected. I think whole life is one entity. Entry number 3. I don't care anymore. I know it'll hurt, but science must go on. Advancement is everything. I'm going to send out Pizu to go get Twisted Root. When he comes back, I will get right to work to sedate this creature. That's the end.
Oh boy.
You have one more. Do you want to read it?
Yep.
The In-Between. Or the In-Between Project. I've relabeled it because I feel like this is much better. There are different dimensions. I'm not quite sure how, but I think the infinite universe is possible. I think that's how this world with different laws entirely can exist, while my world, completely destroyed, can exist in another. I think each realm has its own set of rules. I'm not quite sure how it works yet, but that's my only explanation. A bunch of entries got destroyed. There are only 2 here, but the last entry is still available. Entry 60. Entry 60. I've discovered a strange man. A strange man in a train. He travels between each dimension. He tells me that there is no such thing as an infinite multiverse. There's only 10. And 2 are already destroyed. His brother is planning to destroy the rest. Once I give Pizu his new body, I am going to head out and help him. I can't have what happened to my world happen to the others. I'm sorry, Pizu. That's the end. You want to continue, Kai?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you want to investigate next?
So I can already tell what the hazard sign and the hole on the wall.
What do you think
That's
it is?
where he kept the pink mercury dragon.
Do you want to roll investigation?
Sure.
Roll it. Roll
8.
insight as well.
Oh, all right.
While you don't find any new information, all you see is pink mercury slathered all around down there, with a substance on top of a terminal right next to the hole. It smells like twisted root. You're not quite sure what it does, but you can assume this is what he was going to try to use to sedate the dragon. Do you take it with you?
Yep.
Okay. Using insight as well, you see the hazard sign was actually to stay away from a force field that was holding down the Mercury Dragon. It's quite advanced and kind of crazy that something like this can exist in this world. But yeah. Okay. By the way, I should mention, because you rolled a high enough investigation in the last time, there's a big ass hole on the roof. That's where the dragons came out from.
Okay.
Okay. You want to read the tablets?
Yep.
Go
Let's
for it.
start with the stone.
Okay. The stone. You can't quite read it, but there's one really big word on it. Queen. What do you want to do?
Am I able to like interact with it?
Do you want to touch it?
Sure.
Roll Arcana.
13.
As you touch it, your eyes glow. You feel a huge rush of energy come at you. All of a sudden, you see the future. You see yourself as this amazing slime lady who's doing both magic and artifactory. You're not sure what this means, but then the vision stops. The words glow on the tablet. It says, "Hello, Chosen One. You will have the full might of the Queen by your side. Good luck, and may you save our people and the rest." Do you want to touch the other one?
Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
7.
Again, your eyes glow. But this time, you don't. This time, you only see the vision. It's a T. It kind of looks like your dad, but not fully. He says, "You will one day do something great. You have the T on your side." The stone glows, but you can't read it this time. You do notice one word, though. Artifactory. And that's it. What now, Kai?
That's it for the room, right?
Hmm? Yep, that's it for the room. There's nothing else here.
All right. I'm gonna head back up. Oh, that's a lot of taking.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go on, Kai.
Real quick about wizard, well, dad, wizard dad.
Yeah.
How long has he been dead for?
He's been dead for a while now. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention.
Hmm?
Shit. You're level 3 now.
Oh, all right.
I, damn it, I had it on my notes, but I forgot. Those stones infused you with a lot of XP.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So you can do what you will, what you need. You can pick your spells later on. Um,
Yeah, I'll do it after the session.
but what do you want to do now?
Here, just let me read this real quick. What
What
would happen? Hmm?
What are you reading?
Devouring mass.
Oh my god, what the fuck, Kai?
Well, I don't know what to do.
Do you want to eat your dad?
I mean, at least I'll be able. Like, I want to like try to see what else is there that he knows, but Pizu doesn't know.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Um, roll a constitution.
Save or
No,
no?
constitution.
7.
You try to make yourself do it, but you feel like you're gonna vomit. I know that you're a slime, but you're like, "Ugh, ugh," and you just decide, nope, not worth it, and you move away.
All right.
Um, what now, Kai?
Well, I want to see what's in that secret passage.
Okay, go ahead. You roll strength.
Nat 20.
You pull Solomon's Gate, and you go through. Um, it actually just turns out it's a tunnel that leads to an exit, a safe haven.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. There's a lot of food in there though. It's kind of like a safety room.
Oh, like a bunker.
Yeah,
Not
something
really.
that
That's
something that would have come in real useful, huh?
yeah. Not really useful if the Mercury Dragon could literally just open it up by itself.
So I'll tell you why he opened it. It's
It,
because
it was a slime residue.
because of the slime residue.
Mm,
So yeah, originally I designed that room where you would have been able to hide once it came in. But yeah, fun, right?
yeah.
Uh, get 10 days rations in your inventory.
Okay. Day rations.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to take before you go on your next adventure, Kai?
Is there anything else to take?
Well, I don't know. You haven't checked your dad's bedroom or your bedroom yet.
True. Yeah, I'll go check my bedroom first.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, Ken.
Fatal?
Yep.
Okay.
Um, Kai, I'm gonna let you do a couple of things here. Uh,
Okay.
so because my phone's gonna run out of battery, I'm gonna have to hold your hand. Are you okay with that?
All right.
Go to your room.
Okay.
Roll a 1d20. The the case that was broken, the case that was indestructible before is broken now.
10.
10. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna say that was, yeah. Okay, so you actually made a shield.
Huh.
It's a wooden shield. Uh, but oh my god, fucking god! Please please write this down. Um, it's a wooden shield covered in a gold coat. Um, and it has the ability to conjure mighty storms. The source of its
Mm.
power is the will of its owner, which means its durability whenever it gets hit will depend on your constitution, along with how powerful the storms are. That's what you found.
All right.
Also, remember that bronze unobtainium?
Yeah.
Remember how I said it can make any weapon?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do a 1d100.
1D 100. 83.
A throwing axe. Uh, with an aura of light. The metal parts are coated in silver. It can blind opponents whenever you throw it. The source of its power uh, is ley lines. So wherever there's a lot of magical energy, which means right now it is shining, like it is bright. Okay. Now if you go to your dad's study, I want you to roll a 1d20.
18.
Okay. Only one thing is gone from the box that you saw before. The bronze unobtainium, but it doesn't matter because you already have it. All the other unobtainiums, I could list them all out to you. Uh, you got, write this down, please. Gold
All right.
unobtainium, silver unobtainium, iron unobtainium, platinum unobtainium, steel unobtainium, and uranium unobtainium. You can't do anything with it now because you can only make one thing a day.
Yeah.
Until you become a level 5 and then you can make 2 things.
Wait, so what was it again?
Silver unobtainium, gold unobtainium, platinum unobtainium, iron unobtainium, and uranium unobtainium.
All right. What?
By the way, in my universe, the only materials that are indestructible with an artifactor, because artifactors have the ability, usually, to make anything they make indestructible, I disagree. So that means that your shield is not indestructible, but that throwing axe that you have is. It can never break.
Okay.
Anything made by unobtainium. So you have 5. Keep track of those because each one of those has different properties. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to look at or do, Kai? Take a change of hats in your bag or something? Like.
I'm sticking with the hat.
Okay. Do you want to take some other clothes?
I mean, I don't know what kind of clothes. I mean, I'm a slime ball,
I mean, you could keep something from your dad's.
I guess.
If you look inside his dresser, do roll an investigation real quick. And an arcana, please.
Investigation Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
19 and
I hate
14.
you. I fucking hate you.
What?
Okay, so when you look inside his drawer, like I said before, it's just clothes. However, before you didn't ask this before, um, so you see a red cloak, a blue cloak, a purple cloak, and a yellow cloak. Each one having different magical properties, which can pretty much be used as something like what is it called? Like their staffs. You know how they can supplement
Yeah.
that when using that element ability. So here's the shit. Red, anytime that you use a fire ability or if you make a fire artifact, doesn't actually take the materials. Uh, Same thing with purple is lightning and thunder. Um, what else? Let me think. What did I say? There was right. The yellow one is earth. Anything made out of earth magic. Um, and which excludes unobtainium because unobtainium is out of this world. Um, and green, which is anything toxic or poison. But you're already green and you're immune to toxic, so like your choice.
Am I only able to take one?
Yes, there's only one will fit in your bag because they're
Oh.
really heavy. They're 30 pounds each.
Oh.
All right, Kai. Which one do you take?
You said there was a red one, right?
There's a red one. Yeah. Do you want to take that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take the red one, knowing
Alright.
in your heart of hearts somehow that you're gonna end up using that sometime in the future. Okay.
Alright.
What now, Kai?
Have I probably explored everything by now, right?
Correct.
Well, I guess I'll probably try my best to bury Wizard Head.
Um, you're gonna bury Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. Roll strength.
8.
You try pulling and you try pulling, but it just doesn't work. You barely get him to the entrance of the house. What do you
Fuck
want to
it.
do now?
Am I not able to?
You can't pull him, you can't eat him. I think you're just gonna have to leave him, Kai.
Damn it.
You want to roll investigation on his body, though, to see if he's holding anything?
Sure.
Roll investigation.
9.
You find that he's wearing a pure blue cloak, which is for water and stuff. Uh,
Ah,
you can take that if you want, but it's kind of gonna be gross, and I'm gonna make you roll Constitution.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That's pretty much all you find. Um, okay. You ready to go, Kai?
Yeah.
All right. At that moment, once you feel ready and content, a portal opens up right behind you at the entrance of the house.
Um. Am I able to see anything through it?
No. It's a blue portal kind of surrounded by like this metal ring, and inside is just a black hole. You roll Arcana?
9.
9. It doesn't matter. All I really required you was 8 or above. Um at this very moment, that train ticket that you got is going fucking bonkers, dude. You feel so much magical energy coming from it, and it's drawing you
Uh,
towards that portal. Do you
I'm
go in?
gonna go through. I'm gonna go through the portal.
Okay. Everything goes black. For just a moment. Until... Give me 1 second. Let me... Where is this? I'm trying to figure this out. There we go, and then... Until... You come to. 1 second. I need to add another source here. Jesus Christ. Let me remove you. Okay. And I'm gonna transform this. Edit transform. Let's just too much. 200. Perfect. And then to the right is gonna be like 1,000. 1,000. 200. Too much. 1,100. There we go. The top is gonna be 1,000. Nope. 200. Nope. 400. There we go. Too much. Way too much. 375. Okay, let's expand that as much as we can here because I don't want it to cut out anything. Okay. And then the bottom as well. And then I'm gonna expand this. Okay. So, if you'll do me a very big favor, are you looking at Roll20?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, right as you wake up, you see a black... you notice there's a lot of blackness. You're having a hard time getting your bearings. And you see 4 portals. The portal that you just came from is right behind you. But, at that moment, you see it close. Shutter. And roll perception.
Wait, so which portal's mine?
The bottom left.
Oh, like the white and blue.
The white blue one, yeah. Okay. Did you roll it?
Perception?
Yep.
4.
You're having a really hard time getting your bearings. You're dizzy. You kind of feel like you want to vomit. Roll a Constitution save.
11.
You kind of vomit a little bit in your mouth. You go... Boop. And because you're a slime, it's transparent, and you kind of just see it in there, and it's kind of gross. I roll perception again. Okay.
18.
Finally, you get yourself together, and you look around. You see a table. Kind of empty. Oh, here. 1 second. It didn't fucking appear. I'm kind of mad. And in this place, you see 2 separate people. You see Theodore Oh wait, no, that's not his name. Anyway, you see a mouse and a tiefling.
Uh, do they know I'm here?
Yes. What do you want to do, Kai?
I guess I'll try my best and walk up to Tiefling.
To the tiefling. Tiefling. I don't know. Are you sure?
Or I guess I can go to the mouse.
No, no, no. You said tiefling, so okay.
Okay.
Um, you go to the tiefling, and she just says, "Well, actually, what do you tell her?"
Oh, it's a female Tiefling?
Yeah.
Oh. Um, ex- excuse me? What what is this place?
Um. Well, hello, little one. I am not at discretion to tell you that. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure how you got in here. We weren't expecting a slime. Are you an artifactor by chance?
Yeah.
Hmm. So something has befelled him, huh? Where is
Are
Rob?
you talking about he, he's he's dead?
Unfortunate. Take a seat.
Uh, just anywhere?
Just anywhere. Pardon my manners. My name is Mistress Sonia. I'm your bartender.
Yeah. So, who's the who's the mouse over there?
I think he will introduce himself in due time.
All right.
So, you sit down?
Yep.
Do you want to try to look outside?
Look outside.
Yeah.
Sure.
You take a peek outside. Roll perception. And you see infinity. It's quite incomprehensible. And you're not sure where you are anymore.
Oh boy.
The Sonia says, "Oh, once again, pardon my manners. Welcome to the Infinity Train."
Uh,
So,
yeah.
that's the end of our session today. What do you think,
Oh.
Kai? What do you think so far?
It's really good.
I'm happy that you think so. Oh, I've been working very hard on it. Now do you see why I'm tired?
Yeah.
uh, I did have to steal some things, because Mercury Dragon wasn't originally my own creation. But I did buy the books and stuff, so I don't feel that bad.
All right.
But yeah, writing all that history about a fucking civilization was not easy. Um, but yeah, are you excited?
Yeah.
Awesome. We actually just today got our two other people, two girls,
Oh, nice.
Diana, and I'm not sure who the other girl is. It's her girlfriend, but we're gonna see how it goes. It's their first time playing D&D.
Okay.
But yeah, next session 0, I want to do Mav. We'll see when I'm able to do that.
All right.
Any notes, comments, or concerns though?
Um, no, not really.
Okay.
But by any chance, are we gonna be able to go back?
In due time.
All right.
Do you really want to bury Wizard Dad?
I kind of want to kill the Mercury Dragon.
You also, I'm not sure if that's spoilers, but remember, you do have a potion now to sedate him.
Yeah.
So, it's up to you. But we'll get there when we get there, okay?
All right.
Remember though, Mercury dragons are around like level 10 to 15. So, they're high level creatures. Their CR rating is pretty hard.
All right.
But yeah, anyway, to all the viewers, I hope that you're excited. This was Kai's Session 0 or Pizu or Shell, I guess now we know, even though you weren't supposed to find that out right away. It's fine. It's cool. Just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Don't spoil a thing to Mav.
Got it.
Okay. Cool. Um all right. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next Session 0 with Mav's character. Did he ever name him? No. Oh, yes, he did.
No.
With Unit 1423B.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.